Today, live from the RInx In Hauppauge, New York, the Stony Brook Seawolves take on Liberty University in a classic ACHA Division I matchup. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Looks like Paul. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. Andy Mignani along with Andy Seekoff. We're so glad you could join us this afternoon for an early game between the Seawolves and Liberty University. Today, the Seawolves look for redemption as they try to salvage one of two games. Last night, the Seawolves scored on the very first shift on a bang-bang play, catching Liberty a little flat. And then a few minutes later, Liberty tied the game up and eventually took a two-goal lead. The Seawolves were able to even the score in the second period, but then goaltender for Liberty, Hal Penny, in their tough defense, shut the door on the Seawolves. And the number 5 ranked team suddenly did not look like a number 5 ranked team last night as they fell to defeat by the score of 7-4. Today, the Seawolves are going to look to right the ship, Andy.
Yeah, this is the game they really need to have. They need to pepper Josh Halpenny with shots and sneak a couple more passes than they did last night. But the big thing is communication in the neutral zone, make crisper passes, and adjust to what defensive scheme Liberty throws out at them.
Yeah, it was quite obvious last night that the Stony Brook lacked a little bit more of the cohesiveness that Liberty had. And it was very obvious last night. Again, hockey, folks, it's a mental game at this point in these players' careers. They can all skate, pass, and shoot the puck as well as each other. But hockey becomes a mental game, and you have to be prepared, and you have to have a plan of attack. And last night, Liberty's plan of attack was successful, although they went down early. I was talking to Coach Kirk Handy of Liberty, and he said they didn't like the idea that they went down early, but I had said to him, I said, the good thing is that you went down early because you had enough time to come back, and obviously they did. Jones was good in net for the Seawolves to a point. And then to a point, there are a couple of goals I'm sure he would want back. A couple of giveaways, uncharacteristic giveaways in the Seawolves zone, created some real, opportunities for those goals to be scored, and left Jonesy out to dry on a couple of those. So today, the Seawolves will be coming back with the number 1 goalie in the ACHA, and that's Derek Wilms. And hopefully, Derek will be able to bring some spark to the Seawolves because they're going to need. To climb, not a couple of steps. They need to climb a stairway to get where they need to get to.
Yeah, today's a big game for Derek Wilms. He's 8-1 coming in with a 1.0 goals against and a .957 save percentage. He's going to need to use all of that today to get this win for the Seawolves.
Seawolves are a little banged up. Out of the lineup today will be Kevin Cavanaugh, unfortunately back. It was his first game back, and he'll be sitting out with an upper body injury today. In the lineup will be number 74, Underhill. He'll be back in, and he'll bring some size and some strength as well. A couple of changes in the line. We'll go through that before we finish this segment here. A couple of guys have been rewarded and will be moved up on the lineup, and we're glad to see that. As far as Coach Garofalo, he just felt the team was not mentally prepared, did not come out mentally ready. Although they came out strong and scored that first goal, right after that, they kind of got complacent and sat back.
And today, there's no excuses for it. You could say yesterday that you haven't played a game in 5 weeks, and that's all well and good. But now today, you've played a game. You're back. You gotta get your game legs there, and this is a game that we're gonna see what they're made of.
Absolutely, and that's absolutely right. The Seawolves are going to start with Nick Coppola, number 8. He'll be centering number 25, Captain Sam Brewster, and number 16, Michael Modio, who got moved up now. So Michael will be playing with Coppola and Brewster. On defense will be number 2, Matt Miano, and number 27, Frank Scherting. And that'll be the starting lineup for the Seawolves. We're still questionable on J.T. Hall.
He is on the ice right now. He's talking with the trainer right now.
Yeah, he's talking with the trainer. JT suffered a little bit of an injury last night, and we'll see. He'll be a game-time decision. If not him, it'll be Eric Haney who will come in and take his spot. For Liberty, they will start with their number 1 line. Will come in with number 16, Lindsey LeBlanc, centering number 14, Luke Hannon, number 91, Riley Egan. On defense will be number 44, Cam Backer, and number 13, Chase Harris. Back in net will be Josh Halpenny, who played tremendous last night, and he will get the start. So we'll take a short break in a second or two here, but we wanted to say to everyone, thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. We'll be back here again next week as the Seawolves take on Delaware University. So you'll see an email from Stony Brook, or go to the Stony Brook website for the times of the games in case we forget to say it. One more shout out to Bill Joseph. Hope you're watching it from the comfortable resting place at St. Francis, and we wish you well again. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back to the start of the game. So thanks for tuning in, and you're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. Andy Bignani along with Andy Sukoff, Trevor Bignani at the controls. We're just getting ready for the teams to hit the ice. They're doing a little fundraiser for Angela's house today, and we've got some of the children on the ice with the Ice Girls, celebrating some music and some happy times for the kids. Seawolves are on the ice, as well as the Liberty squad. We have our cameraman. What's your name? Brendan. All right. Brendan is going to help us out today on the camera in first period, so we always like to get interaction from the team, and that's a good thing for them to help us out. So here we go, game 2, Andy. And Seawolves, like I said, I don't think it's a couple of steps they need to climb. Today it's a stairway.
Yeah, this is a big game for them. After losing by 4 goals yesterday, they need to come out, strike first, strike often, and put yesterday's game in the past. That's where it belongs. Maybe you watch the game film for a little bit, but today's a new day.
Absolutely, and that's the thing about sports is you look forward and you go to the next game and try to shake the other one off. All right, we're going to send it down to the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Just getting his confirmation there.
Might be a little hard to hear.
Visiting Liberty. At right wing, number 14, Luke Hannon. At center, number 16, Lindsay LeBlanc. At left wing, number 91, Riley Egan. At right defense, number 13, Chase Harris. At left defense, number 44, Cam Backer. And in goal, number 30, Josh Halpin.
Here's the starting lineup for Liberty. Now Stony Brook.
And now, your starting lineup for your Stony Brook Seawolves. At right wing, number 16, Mike Amadeo. At center, number 8, Nick Coppola. At left wing, number 25, Sam Brewster. At right defense, number 27, Frank Sherding. At left defense, number 2, Matt Miano. And in goal, number 33, Derek Williams.
We'll be back after a short break. Nice version of the Star Spangled Banner there.
Guy's got a set of pipes.
He can sing. And we're just about ready for the game 2 here at the RInx In Hauppauge,
We're going
New
to do
York.
the puck drop, so you can leave it quiet.
And they're going to have a little ceremony puck drop at center ice. Or maybe not at center ice, maybe just right there between the two captains, Joseph and Sherry, getting together there at center ice. So.
And it's always nice to see Stony Brook and the team giving back to the community.
Yep. All right. And our young lady here will drop the puck between the captains. And we'll get ready to do that. Yeah. All right. Here we go. And there it is. Awesome. Got a decent crowd down here today for an early Sunday game and playoffs Sunday, football Sunday as well. So
speaking of football, Rex Ryan, the new head coach of the Buffalo Bills,
downs today.
Yeah, 5-year deal.
Excellent. So Rex Ryan gets himself right back into the coaching.
And he gets to play the Jets twice a year.
Yeah. And you know what? He's got a young quarterback there too that he's going to have to work with as well because their quarterback retired. From what I understand, there the backup that took over retired. So he's got some talent up there as well on the offensive side. But here we go. We're going to play some hockey right now, and LeBlanc will be facing off against Capola, and Brewster, Modio, Egan, Hannon on D, Sherding, and Miano chasing backer for Liberty. The Seawolves win the draw. Chipped in by Brewster. Harris gloves it down. Brewster trying to make a play. Here comes Egan up on left wing through the neutral zone. Good stop by Miano. Sherding gets it up to the neutral zone, and Brewster takes a hit from LeBlanc. Backer picks the puck up, and the puck is in the neutral zone right now.
Stony Brook playing a lot like Liberty did yesterday, where they were covering in the neutral zone.
Yeah, now you got defense pinching up on the play here. A shot high and wide by Egan, and it was a 2-on-1 early in the game. And it's key that Stony Brook is aware of the speed of Liberty. They have some speed, and you got to be aware of it.
They used that to their advantage yesterday, clogging up every lane that Stony Brook was looking for.
Sherding winds and fires high off the glass. This goes all the way out around the rink down to the Seawolves zone, picked up by Lopes. Lopes tries to send it up the middle, but it was pushed back. This is Lopes now dumping it in and chasing after it. Back to get it is Hughes. Taney is in the lineup for Hall today. He's centering that line, I believe. So it's Haney, Lopes, and Pokikio. Oh, here comes a break. And a save by Wilms, and another shot, another save. 3 different Liberty players touched that puck, and Wilms just made 3 saves.
That was big for Derek Wilms right there.
Before a Stony Brook player even got near it, there were 3 shots.
And that was a big save there by Wilms, kicking it away, having the rebound go away from him. Another shot. So Liberty trying to use their second and third chances. Wilms stonewalls him.
Yeah, Wilms obviously has his head in the game right now. So let's see if the Seawolves have theirs. This is Lazali. Oh, and offsides. Late call, but an offsides call. This is Lazali broke in on right wing.
Let's watch the replay here.
Here's the first shot. Here's the
first shot is kicked away. It pops away. Now
Second
here comes.
Shot. And here comes the third one. Now the third one wasn't as good of a shot, but it was still a shot that Wilms had to stop.
Yeah. Blue came in untouched for the second shot, and that's not what you want to see for the Stony Brook defense.
Gilbert's on. Gilbert's back in the lineup today over. Lazali just took a spill, and his Gilbert's in for Kavanaugh, who's out with a upper body. Shot into the Seawolves zone, picked up by, Watching Chris Joseph already is being very physical today, throwing the body, using his body well. And when Chris Joseph's playing his best game, it's when he's throwing the body.
And that's not something we saw yesterday from a lot of the team. They act quite passive.
Nice play by Freely and a tap by Lazzali and a glove saved by Halpenny. Could have been going top corner there, but Halpenny's gloved it down.
That was a nice move there in front. Here's the replay. Freely comes in near side, puts it into the slot, and Lazzali flips it up. And I was going high corner.
Maybe high corner. Or it might have face off to the left of Halpenny right now. This is Kotkamp, his first shift. Let's see if Ryan can bring his game today. He tried to bring it yesterday, but they slowed him down mightily. Has a save by Wilms. Picked back up by Chase Harris, and his backhander is knocked away. Barbera gets it out to center ice. Backer picks it up, and he's got it over to Harris. Harris back to Backer. Now up the wall, through the middle of Garland. Garland through the neutral zone while being watched by Miano. Miano, nice defensive job there, pushing that puck out. Puck is loose. Back to center ice, picked up by Backer. And he'll fire all the way in as they'll go for a change. Wilms will leave it behind the net for Miano.
Stony Brook doing a lot better at counteracting the Liberty forecheck yesterday, which we saw they struggled with yesterday in the middle of the game and towards the end.
Yep. The neutral zone's getting clogged up right now. Seawolves need to go up the wall and dump and go get the puck. They're going in for a change right now. But the neutral zone is a very, very tough area for both teams right now.
Yeah, we saw that last night, too. There was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of turnovers in the neutral zone that led to odd man rushes on both ends.
Miano. This is Bowser Fury dumping the puck in now, and Seawolves back on side. On the forecheck comes Brewster and Amodio. Back into the neutral zone. This is Egan over to Hannon, just off the mark for Hannon. Bowser Fury swing and a miss. And a big shot by Hannon and a save by Wilms off Hannon, who's kind of all alone. And that shot's knocked down by Miller on LeBlanc at a point-blank spot. Bowser Fury just takes Hannon down, and he's going to take a 2-minute now as Hannon's coming down, getting a little slow getting up as Bowser Fury laid the lumber on him.
It was a nice hit by Bowser Fury, just wasn't an illegal hit.
Yeah.
But Hannon last night, Bowser Fury went for the puck, overcommitted, and Hannon just took it right back on his stick. Yeah. He wants for the slap shot, and Wilms just sticks it away.
Yeah, and again, good positioning by Wilms, knowing that shot's coming, and in a good spot to make the save. Seawolves are going to have to defend here. The Liberty squad last night scored 3 power play goals, and Seawolves got to stay out of the box. 14 and a half minutes worth of penalty time, where a man disadvantage 14 and a half minutes is a long, long time in a hockey game. And they just cannot afford to be going down like that. Bowser Fury needs to use his body, but use it effectively. All right, this is Steele up to Blue, fires around, all the way around. Garvin, they get there. Back to the point, lets it go to Ward. Ward down low to Garvin. Back up to the point. This is Ward. Down a half wall to Ballou. Back to Guard. Back to Ward. Back to Lamoureux. Shot. Blocked down. Good job by the Seawolves defending in front of Wilms. Barbera blocking that shot. Lamoureux now loses the puck in center ice. Here comes Capola. He's got Lazzali. Break it to the net. Lazzali. Oh, shot over the top of the net. Short-handed opportunity for the Seawolves. Picked up by Capola. And he'll dump cross ice over to Shirting and play 4 corners here. And Shirting fires all the way in and around. Picked up by Hughes.
And that's going to kill off another 10 seconds here as nobody has to regroup.
Good job by the Seawolves here. They want to watch. They got LeBlanc was positioned. And we got a whistle here now. Puck went out of play. So LeBlanc was hanging way down on the blue line.
Yeah, LeBlanc, like we saw yesterday with Robert Ward, doing a little cherry picking right there.
Yeah. Trying to get that stretch pass. 48 seconds left to go on the man advantage for Liberty. The Seawolves have been throwing the body a little bit today, playing a little bit more sound hockey right now. Let's see if they can defend this penalty. This is Backer coming in on left wing, drops it for LeBlanc. Hannon setting up shop on that short half wall. Puck goes all the way up and around. Seawolves penalty kill is much different in Liberty's. It's very passive aggressive, not aggressive like Liberty's.
Yeah, Liberty was.
Seawolves will give them they'll give them the perimeter, but they don't let them get to the inside. But good block there by Coppola. 10 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Lines change. This is Hannon coming in. Hannon being watched by two Seawolves. And coming down hard is Satola. Satola. Camp with the puck and loses it to Backer. All even up, 13:45 left to go in the first period. You're watching the Stony Brook Seawolves versus Liberty University. And now that's puck's going to be a face-off in the Liberty zone. He may have hit somebody on the bench and bounced back in.
That was a good penalty kill for Stony Brook. Really kept the puck away from Wilms. No shots on goal on that penalty kill. And cleared the puck down. Didn't let them get into the slot. That's what they have to do. We saw yesterday they kind of struggled with that as Liberty got a lot of shots on the power play.
All right. Face-off won back by Liberty. Told by Sherry. Sherry trying to get it up the wall. Kicked back in by Joseph. Good play defensively here. Cott can't keep. Oh, called it off sides. Very, very close play. Looks like Cott Camp may have just.
That one was bang, bang. That puck had maybe just gotten a hair over the blue line.
McCutcheon was right on the line there. Our linesman McCutcheon saw that. Podolsky is our other linesman, and Bendy's is our other is our referee for today. This is Barbera, gets it to Kottkamp. Kottkamp controls the puck, now tries to send it in. It bangs off of Garland. Garland throws a slash right at Satola. Garland through the neutral zone gets watched by Gilbert. Now Satola comes back and hits him, and
gets hit by Gilbert too.
By Gilbert as well. That shot knocked away by Wilms. Shot right on, a save by Wilms again. So Liberty just comes to that net heavy and fast. Not shooting the Seawolves, but
Wilms has been up to the test today. You know, he's had a couple of shots right in close point blank, and he's made the saves.
Yep.
Really showing how he has a save percentage close to 96%.
Seawolves just need to tighten up a little bit more defensively again, just to kind of prevent some of those opportunities. A stick check here, a stick check there, then that shot never gets off. Face off to the left of Wilms. It'll be Bokikio on the draw for the Seawolves against Ward. Ward tries to go forward, but Seawolves control the puck. Bokikio controls it now, gets it over to Haney. Haney's pass was off the skate of Barry. Again, these are just one-on-one plays where you have to make passes and plays to get out of your zone. This puck's going all the way down, and there'll be no icing is waved off as the linesman felt could have been played. Now Miller's going to chase after this puck. Erickson going after it for Liberty. And this puck's dumped in all the way in. Kick to the corner by Wilms. This is Lopes. Lopes loses it on a poke check. Coming to the net. And Blue fakes the shot. Now fires. And a glove save by Wilms. That puck was labeled.
Yeah, that puck. And Wilms is starting to drift away towards the puck. I had to throw the glove out there.
Yeah. Nice
if you see the replay of it, he gets around Bokikio, who overcommitted, and Blue was able to get a shot right in front.
It was kind of a screenshot. So Lamoureux on the draw against Lizaldi, picked up by the Seawolves. Lizaldi now through the neutral zone, chasing after it, going after it. Blue. Lizaldi's blown a tire. He's back up.
We've seen him do that twice now already.
You got to watch the skates. Make sure the blades are sharp. Wilms fires it up to the neutral zone, and it actually lands at the player's bench. So face-off will be in the Stony Brook zone. 11:56 left to go in the first period. Right now, the Stony Brook Seawolves are getting outshot 6-2.
And we saw this yesterday. The final shot total was 42-29.
Yeah.
They only had 5 shots in the third period.
Well, part of it is you got to get in their zone. And that's
the
part,
big thing
part
is
of the
puck
problem.
possession, and they haven't done that yet.
They've had some moments in the Liberty zone, but nothing sustained. And they're doing a good job with the stick checking and taking away the passing lanes. There's a shot by Freely, gobbled up by Halpenny, but they're going to need many, many more types of shots to beat Halpenny. Lucky one could beat him, but shots right in the breadbasket aren't going to beat him.
And look at this passing here, getting into the offensive zone. And then Freely gets the shot
And
off.
if you got to watch what Liberty does too, is they slow players down that are coming to the net secondary. They kind of squeeze them off. They don't interfere with them, but they do the tactical things in the game that you need to do to prevent those rebound opportunities from happening.
Yeah, they get in front of their goalie and don't let those second chances get hit by a Stony Brook player.
Yeah. That is the first good breakout so far that we've had. And this is Freely controlling the puck now. He has the puck, throws it to the net. There's a shot that you want to see. A nice shot from the side there. Had Halpenny leaning one way. There was no other forward coming down the middle that could have touched it, but still, get the shot and get it off. Capola in the draw against LeBlanc. And won by Liberty. Back around the wall to Hannon. Hannon checked off the puck by Amodio. Stony Brook had a touch back up. Sherry picks it out for Liberty. And he'll wait behind the net. And LeBlanc picks the puck up. Up the wall to Hannon. Hannon watched by Joseph. Picked up by the Seawolves. And offsides. Joseph broke in a little early.
Capola was a step behind him. Wasn't able to get the puck before Joseph crossed the line.
All right, face-off will be outside in the neutral zone. And on the draw will be Ward against Capola. Capola wins it. Gilbert now will fire in. Good play to keep that puck in by Amodio. Now him and Brewster miscommunicate. Now the puck is loose and now it's lost as Capola had it and lost it. This is Erickson with the puck. Fires in on Wilms. Block it to the wall. Picked up by the Seawolves through the neutral zone. Here comes Capola. He's got a trail. He's got Brewster with him. Capola shoots. Saved by Halpenny.
And now we're starting to see Stony Brook getting some more pressure on Halpenny, pushing the Liberty defense back a little bit. And that's what they got to keep doing. Continue peppering Halpenny with shots and not letting the Liberty defense get up into the forecheck and keeping them on their heels.
It's Satola, Barbera, and Kotkamp. Barbera loses the puck, goes all the way down into the Seawolves end. This will be an icing. This goes all the way down. We need to see more from this line. Last night, Kotkamp really was the only one out of his line mates that had opportunities. Nick Barbera
he shot wide.
Nick Barbera needs to shoot the puck. He needs to get engaged. He's got a great shot. He needs to get the opportunities to shoot. Good job to keep the puck in there. Good battle. One. Here comes Barbera now. Barbera tries to get a shot off, knocked down by Harris. Barbera with the puck, trying to control it back to the corner to Kotkamp. Kotkamp with the puck at the point. To Miller, flubs the puck. And here's Erickson on a breakaway. And a save by Wilms. And again, a little bit of inexperience or a little bit of whatever you want to call it, maybe nervousness. Miller flubs the puck at the blue line there. Kotkamp may have made that pass and maybe been ill-advised. He may have been better off going down low.
Here's the breakaway here. He goes for the backhand and doesn't get any lift on it, so Wilms able to just kick it away.
Yeah, Wilms is keeping Stony Brook in the game right now.
Yeah.
So,
but turnovers are a key component to this game.
And that's one thing that the Seawolves really can't afford to do is that, Liberty's going to capitalize on those plays. And Haney's got to move the puck too. I mean, he's got the speed level, the speed that Liberty's bringing right now. You got to be quick. Here comes Bokikio, possible 2-on-1. In, shoots, saved by Halpenny. Freezes, no rebound. And it's not even maybe as much as speed of Liberty. It's the tenacity of them. They just keep their motor running.
And that's something that Stony Brook has to counteract by cycling the puck into the offensive zone around, try and get Liberty out of position.
Right. There's never a time in a shift where you're going to see a Liberty player not skating, and that's good discipline, and it's good conditioning, and it's the things that coaches just love because you're out there for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, you're going as hard as you can, and then you're going to sit for another minute and a half, so you're going to regroup and get your energy back. So go out there and give it 110% on every shift. This is Sherry now. Controls the puck. trying to get it up the wall, gets it out past Shirting. Joseph, big hit on Street. Now Garland goes after Shirting. Shirting hits Kerr, and they both go down. A lot of hitting going on right now, guys. Yeah, Street's going to go right now. As again, this is the battle that Stony Brook needs to bring because Liberty will take penalties too. And that's what we got here, retaliatory penalty.
Yeah, it's going to be cross-checking.
You know, the Seawolves will go on a power play. Maybe get an opportunity, get some offensive flow going, a little momentum on the offensive side. You know, and they'll start with Satola centering Barbera, Kotkamp, Joseph, and Amodio on the power play here. Mike Amodio getting some power play time.
Amodio has earned the minutes. He's putting up points at a point per game rate, and he scored last night on a very nice 2-on-1.
Back to Joseph at the point. To Barbera. Barbera loses the handle. This is Joseph looking for a shooting lane. Barbera back across the Kotkamp, back to Joseph. Joseph back to Kotkamp. They got to look for a one-time opportunity. Joseph shot low, save. Kotkamp tries to control the puck. Back across to Barbera. Barbera does keep it in. Wines faced the shot and it's deflected to the corner. Picked up by Kotkamp. Over to Joseph. To Barbera. They got Modio in front. Back. That shot was blocked. Modio got knocked down in front. Joseph over to Kotkamp. Too much watching, guys. Got to get pucks to the net now. Joseph, a shot. Just got through. Not all the way through. And they fight and they battle. And it's in the net as a goal. As the puck squeezes through. And the Stony Brook Seawolves capitalize.
That's a big power play goal there.
Halpenny thought he had it, but we'll see what the replay shows. It's a good goal. The referee's calling it. And they're battling down low.
Satola looked like he's poking it in. And he should be the one who gets credit for the goal.
Yep, Satola.
And that puck is in the back of the net. That is a goal.
Yes, tenacious play by Satola.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That puck is in the net. Because then you can see it rolling around in the corner.
Yeah. Now the question is, was the official in the intent of blowing the whistle?
We're gonna.
Yeah. I mean, we have the replay. It's a good goal.
They're having a conversation right now, but the replay evidence does show that it is a goal.
Yeah. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a little bit of controversy here with this. Now they're calling it off. They're calling it off. I could tell by Chris Joseph's reaction.
We're going to look one more time here. Halpenny thinks he has the puck. Satola pokes at it, and that's in the back of the net. That should be a good goal.
That's a break for Liberty right now because they don't have the luxury of the replay.
So look,
there's the loose puck right there.
Loose puck is coming in. Here comes Satola crashing in.
There is a little play with Satola's foot, but I'm not sure whether or not I'm not sure. I think the puck was already through. So anyway, no goal. Seawolves still on a power play for another minute and 8 seconds, and Liberty wins the puck and shoots it all the way down.
That's one that could really change the tide of this game.
I'm a firm believer that those plays come back and they don't haunt you. Those plays come back to you in spades. So,
but I will say this, though. It is good for them that they are crashing net and they actually got close.
Barbera fan on a great opportunity to shoot the puck. But we're at no score right now. 7:05 left to go in the first period. And right now the Seawolves have evened up the shots. So right now it's 9 apiece. Oh, and Chris Joseph just got nailed with a high hit to the head. and the referee did not make a call. So I'm sure Chris is going to take a number or two. And
as we're down to the last 20 seconds of the power play, they have time for one more rush.
Yeah, I mean, and Chris's head was up, so I don't think he didn't think the kid was going to come up that high with that hit. So anyway, Bruce is on the forecheck down low, has the puck for the Seawolves. Picks up the puck in the corner. Brewster gets the puck back to the point to Sherding. Sherding sends it back down low to Satola. Shots across the middle, trying to get it to Lopes. Back to the point, missed by Gilbert. Coming hard, Sherding, he's being watched. Good job not to take a hooking call there. Oh, they did take a hooking call. Sorry about that, folks. Sherding's going to go for 2. I don't know what he was waiting for. His speed could have matched the speed on that forward evenly, but he was just waiting, I guess, for him to make a move. But Gilbert got caught, and Sherding had to cut across. And now the Liberty will go on a power play here with 6:10 left to go in the first period. Seawolves.
Yeah, that's what they're calling on. That was unnecessary play by Sherding, as Williams looked like he was about to poke the puck away.
Yeah, he should have got to him sooner, but sometimes you think the guy's going to make a move. So anyway, Seawolves have to defend. Another 2-minute power play. This is Joseph picking up the puck. Trying to get it up the wall. Gets it all the way out of the zone. Lazali almost had a chance. Good play by Backer. Picked up by LeBlanc. Gets it to Hannon. Hannon controls it up to Hughes at the high point. Hughes trying to find a passing and gets it back to Hannon. That's who they want to get the puck to. Hannon's in that very, very popular, comfortable spot where he loves shooting that puck from all the way up. Seawolves had a chance to get rid of it, and
turning it over in the defensive zone is one of the worst things
miscommunication
they can do right now on playing shorthanded.
Yep. Back to Hannon. Wine shoots and a one-timer. Saved by Wilms. Another save by Wilms. As Hannon broke the stick on the shot.
And that was a big save there by Wilms off a Hannon's shot. Hannon broke his stick as well.
Yep.
But turning the puck over in the defensive zone while playing shorthanded is a disaster waiting to happen. As Backer and LeBlanc nearly poked that puck past Wilms.
That stick not only shattered, it splintered.
Yeah, right now they're picking up the
carbon.
They're picking pieces out of the ice right now. Well, Hughes just swept away a few pieces.
All right. Face-off will be to right of Wilms. 1:15 left to go in the man advantage for Liberty. Liberty wins the face-off. Hughes controls it to Hannon. Hannon down low to LeBlanc. LeBlanc trying to make a move to the net. Knocked away by the Seawolves. Back to the point to Hughes. Yes, Seawolves. This is Lopes.
We're seeing a much more aggressive penalty kill than we did on the first one.
Backhand, kick save by Halpenny. Barbera. Big hit by Lopes. And what the referee blew the whistle, but no possession of the puck there. Lopes is going to go for a boarding call. He just caught the player from the side. Now 5-on-3 for another 48 seconds.
And here comes Lopes. He slams Egan into the boards.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's a check that you leave yourself vulnerable for when you're skating 3 feet off the boards.
Yeah.
And, you know, again, referee probably wants to take control of the game and not let anything get out of hand, but that was a marginal, you know, play there where, all right, good job to get the puck out into the neutral zone. It's a 5-on-3. Stony Brook's got to defend for another 40 seconds for a 5-on-3.
And now there's a lot of open ice here for Liberty to exploit.
And you got to watch Hannon. Hannon is out there, and he's got a big shot. This is Chris Joseph with an opportunity to clear. Oh, and he sends it out of the rink.
Man, they actually had the first chance to clear right in the slot, but Joseph and Coppola were right next to each other, and they couldn't knock the puck out.
All right, face off to the right of Wilms. Coppola on the draw, going against LeBlanc. Coppola wins it. Gets it back to Gilbert. And Gilbert's held off the puck a little bit. Down low to Backer. from Hughes back to Hughes. These guys have been on the ice for almost the whole power play. Back to Hannon. Hannon with the puck. Makes a nice little backhand pass. Back out in the middle. Good play by Joseph. Good stick.
That's a big clear, and they get the all-important change.
All right,
So now
back to
Shirting
5-on-4 now. That was a big kill so far on the 5-on-3. Seawolves got to kill another minute 5 to get back to even here, and then try to stay out of the penalty box because it's killing them. Can't get any flow of momentum offensively when you're in the box, especially against a team like Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty's got a very aggressive power play. They're firing as many shots as they can, so they got to continue.
Barbera bring it to the net all alone, and a save by Halpenny. Oh, Nick should have held it just a little bit longer. Halpenny's down. He's not getting up too quickly here. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, he may have taken a skate or got knocked into it. He's looking a little uncomfortable down there. But let's watch it again. When that puck comes out the boards.
Halpenny committed early.
And here goes Barbera. How about he gets... He might have just went a little too far looking for the puck, and
he seems to be okay. Looks like he'll be back. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank God the trainer's okay. All right. Face off to the left of Halpenny seems to be okay. And control by Liberty. 40 seconds left to go with the man advantage for Liberty. Brewster and Baloo come together in the neutral zone and saved by Wilms to hold. 3:27 left to go in the first period. We have no score right now. Shots on goal through the first period so far, 12 for Liberty, 11 for Stony Brook.
It's a lot different from the game we saw yesterday where there were 5 goals scored in the first period.
Yeah. Well, again, this is a game that Stony Brook needs. So let's see how they respond. Brewster on a draw against Lamoureux. Back to Ward at the point. Oh, missed by Lamoureux, but back to Riley to steal. It took a shot. It was blocked by Brewster, Barbera. Control down low. Garnivore. Now up to Baloo. Back to the point. To Lamoureux. Just missed by Brewster. Back to the point. Up to Colt Steele. Shoots. Save by Wilms. Trying to get the puck out. This is Steele again with the puck. Shot. Save. We're all even up. Nice block down there by Barbera. Barbera's bringing some kind of a defensive game today so far.
Yeah.
And
they're taking the body, and they're unfortunately though they're not getting the puck out when they need to. That last clear attempt was
Underhill fires high and wide off the back wall. Pinching is Miller. Seawolves, excellent job on the penalty kill. Now let's see if they can build some momentum.
We're seeing a much hungrier team on the puck compared to last night.
Dallas Fury will control it for the Seawolves to Freely. Freely will dump and back into the Seawolves zone. Balza Fury chasing after it. Beats Erickson to the puck. Miller again, just not a good play. Just not a heads-up play there by Miller on D. Got to get that puck out of the zone. All right, back into the Seawolves zone. Back to get his Balza Fury. He loses the handle on it. Back out into the corner. Miller chasing after it with Kerr. Picked up by Barbera. Trying to get it past Backer. He can't. Back all the way in the Seawolves zone. Down to 1:35 left to go in the first period. Back to the point to Backer. His shot is deflected by Kopkamp to the corner. Miller, in front! Kerr was all alone. Was it Kerr? Garner was all alone, and good save by Wilms. Wilms has really kept the Seawolves in this game. He's played outstanding.
Yeah, he really has. He's
Gilbert.
made every save that he's needed to.
Nice touch pass by Brewster. Kopkamp and Satola in. Satola in on Harris. Kopkamp with the puck, trying to control it. And then right on him. They're not giving Kopkamp much room, so he's got to move the puck quickly. Back up. Seawolves defending 2-on-2, coming down is big state play by Joseph. Joseph now controls the puck. Through the neutral zone comes Chris Joseph. 3-on-2. He's got Lopes coming in. Shoots! Blocker save by Halpenny. Coming up through the neutral zone. 2-on-1. This is Egan. And a save by Wilms. Good job by Wilms.
Yeah, Wilms stayed cool, calm, and collected there. He
Well,
waited for Egan to make that move.
Credit Barbera for coming back. Again, the defense for Seawolves get caught up in the play. And thank God Barbera came back. He picked up his man, Hannon, who is, could score from anywhere. So
Yeah,
Wilms took the shooter and made the save.
Yeah, Hannon really can. That's why he's got 30 goals, 58 points on the season.
Face-off won by the Seawolves. Back behind the net, controlled by Barry. Barry up the wall to Lopes. Lopes, touch pass, tried to get it out. Hit a skate, did not get out. Down to the last 13 seconds as there's a press coming here from Liberty. Shot, knocked down in front. Picked up by Erickson. Erickson trying to get it out to his man and picked up by Haney. Haney will just dump into the neutral zone. And that'll do it for the first period. We're going to send it down to Andy Sukoff, who'll have Coach Kurt Handy for a couple of comments. So, Andy, we'll kick it down to you.
Stony Brook 0, Liberty 0. Shots on goal for this period. 14 for Liberty, 12 for Stony Brook.
Yes, so we'll send it down to Andy. We got Satola talking to the referees. Andy, take it away.
All right, I'm here with Coach Kirk Handy, and Kirk, it's a much different game that we saw from the first period yesterday to today.
Yeah, you know what? Both teams are still there, though. It's still a close game. I like the way we're playing right now. We're going to keep going like this for 60 minutes.
And your team is still dominating play in the neutral zone with the turnovers and making those crisp passes. What have you been seeing with that?
Yeah, I feel like our forecheck has been real strong tonight. I feel like the neutral zone's been a strong point of ours as well. We're moving the puck up from the defensive forwards, which is very helpful with the quick transition.
All right, and what adjustments might you look to make for the second period and going forward?
Well, I think we just need to bear down around the net, and we'll be okay. Maybe get some traffic in front of this goalie. He's playing pretty well for them. So.
All right, thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Coach Kirk Handy. And shots on goal through that first period, 14 for Liberty, 12 for the Stony Brook. There was no scoring in that period. Had a couple of penalties on each squad, and pretty much even game. Although Liberty may have had more offensive opportunities, Seawolves equal to the task as well, but no score. End of the first period. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the start of the second period. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. Andy Mignani, Andy Seekov, Trevor Mignani, and we got Xavier Patterson on the camera for period number 2. Yeah, we're going to take a look at the goal that was waved off.
Yeah, we need to look at this again. Because here, we have it here. We got an explanation as to why it wasn't a goal.
I spoke to the referee at the end of the period, and he said he was in the process of blowing the whistle.
All right, here he comes.
So he does have his hand right up to his mouth.
But then watch here. He points at the net. That is a goal.
Right, he points to the net as a goal. So the question is, he should have probably waved it off right away versus calling it a goal, because if he had intention of blowing the whistle, now he could bring the whistle up to his mouth and hold it there for 5 seconds and not blow it. But the question is,
see basketball refs do that a lot.
Did you have intent of blowing the whistle or not? So we have to chalk it up to, possibly, just a situation where it's a gut call, but no goal. So the Seawolves came close there, but no goal. We've got a no-score game right now. And second period coming on. Both teams playing pretty well through that first period. Wilms obviously has played exceptionally well for the Seawolves, stopping 14 shots and actually stopping 3 in a row.
Right at the beginning of the game.
Right at the beginning of the game.
Much like you saw yesterday where Stony Brook scored within the first 30 seconds, Liberty tried to emulate that.
And I mean 3 in a row, meaning that it was one Liberty player shot the puck, he made the save. Then the next Liberty player came in behind him, he shot the puck, he made the save, and then the third Liberty player came in. Then there was a Stony Brook player there to help Wilms out. So, but we'll get ready to go here as both the teams are on the ice. The Seawolves will start with Coppola, Brewster, and Amodio, and Liberty will counter with LeBlanc, Hannon, and Egan. And defense for the Seawolves will be Miano, number 2, 27, Shirting, Harris, number 13, and number 44, Backer for Liberty. Glad you could tune in and watch us. Yeah, the ice is just a little wet in some spots, and I just want to make sure that it's a little bit glassier looking down in the Stony Brook end, so they want to make sure that all the wet spots.
And you can see the light. You can see the light gleaming off right at the circle.
Yeah, need to get that that ice as dry as possible, because those of you who know, that puck gets stuck in a wet spot, it doesn't move.
Now here's the question: how do I get my car to look like that?
Yeah,
that car just,
that puck just stuck like glue. So it's not time yet, and they'll just wait another minute or so and let the ice cure. Seawolves coming into today's game still ranked 5th, but that the rankings will change obviously based upon the outcome of this game. And we should probably have a squeegee somewhere out there to push some of this water off the ice, because now puck is sliding a little better, but it's still not
getting all the way.
Not ready yet. So, but we're going to go anyway, because this is.
They just say, you know what?
It's a public skating rink.
Yeah.
All right, off we go. Seawolves face off. And Liberty face off. LeBlanc against Coppola. All right, all set to go. Referee Bendias gets ready to drop the puck. Here we go. Face off. Picked up by the Seawolves. Dumped in by Brewster. Coming hard is Coppola on the forecheck against Backer. Backer backhands it up the wall to Hannon. Hannon check to the wall. Kept breaking in to Egan. And he tried to get it to LeBlanc, but it skidded wide. Coming up, Seawolves. Shirting's pass is deflected. Shouldn't be an icing. It's not. It's on goal, so it'll be a face-off in the Liberty zone as it deflected off a skate.
That was a bit of a lucky break there for Stony Brook, because that was going to be an icing.
Yeah.
But able to get it on goal.
Face off to the left of Halpenny. Same lines out there. Back to the point. Shirting puts one on. Oh, it deflected, and it just went past Halpenny. Not by much did they miss. Sam Brewster on the back forecheck going against Backer. Down low. Back behind the net. Oh, puck squibbed out right to Halpenny. He'll grab it and take the face-off as Seawolves putting some pressure on.
Yeah, and we saw that in the first period. they started to ramp up the pressure towards the end of the period after the penalty kill. And Hauppauge got tested a few times, keeping that going here and seeing what he's got going forward.
Okay, so both lines changed. Bokikio wins the draw for the Seawolves. Seawolves pick the puck up. Oh, nice little pass out. Haney to Lopes, unable to connect. Now this puck is going to be offsides as
Lamoureux had taken a few too many glides over the blue line.
Yeah.
As that puck would, he was there on Sunday. The puck didn't get there until Tuesday.
Buck out in the neutral zone for the faceoff. Seawolves out there with Bokikio, Haney, and Lopes. Bokikio taking the draw for the Seawolves against Lamoureux. Lamoureux's out there with Garcia and Garner. Faceoff won by the Seawolves. Miller back to Barry. Hoists it to the neutral zone. Puck squitters pass. Here comes Lopes. Coming in on his off wing. Lopes shot deflected to the corner by Hughes. Lopes picks it up. Now it's over to Bokikio. Back to the point. Trying to keep it in was Barry, but could not do it. Bounced off his stick. Yeah. And back to Wilms. Wilms will fire all the way around the net. And picked up by a Liberty player and almost a shot to the net. But here's the save. Now here comes Lopes on a pass, but Baloo did not get through. Lopes comes in, trying to get it to Bokikio. Back to Lopes. Did not work. Back to the point. This is Bowser Fury. Low shot deflected. Saved by Hauppauge. Good low shot by Bowser Fury, getting it through. This is Bokikio now with the puck. Trying to keep that puck down low. Pitching is Bowser Fury. This is Haney now. Controls it. Gets it back down. Oh, now it's offsides. As Haney carried the puck outside the zone.
Yeah, he overstepped just a hair. But it was just enough.
Garcia down on right wing. Fires it in on Wilms with the save. Gilbert fires it off. Back down low. Shot knocked down by... Here comes Barbera on a breakaway. Barbera's in. He scores! Nick Barbera beats Hauppauge on the breakaway.
Big shot there for Barbera. Opening the scoring for this game. Giving the Seawolves the lead. We were talking about that yesterday. He needs to shoot. There
was a line change that Stony Brook made, and so did Liberty. And what happened was Barbera came out and went right to the blue line. Didn't even come into the play. And that makes a nice move on Hauppauge. The Seawolves take a 1-0 lead. They did have a 1-0 lead last night, too. So we don't want to get too excited. We just want to say that the Stony Brook Seawolves have taken the lead here. Into the Stony Brook zone. This is Erickson now. Controls the puck down low. Picked up by Gilbert now. Up to Sotola, who loses it. And back down behind the net to Joseph. Fires it around the wall. Back up to Kottkamp. Tries to get it over to Sotola. Seawolves cannot get the puck out. It's creating some difficulty for the Seawolves. Now here's another hoist pass. Here's a 2-on-1 now for the Seawolves. We've got Joseph coming in with Kottkamp and Sotola. Oh, Kottkamp. Gilbert now loses the puck and gets it back to Barbera. Barbera shoots high and wide. There's a delay penalty being called here on Liberty as the Seawolves now catch some energy and some lightning on that goal. We'll look at Nick Barbera's goal. We'll go back to replay and we'll see Nick Barbera all alone. And he makes the fake, makes a nice play. Hauppauge does his best to spread out and unable to get to the post, and Barbera able to convert.
Now that setup was perfect. There was nobody there waiting for Barbera.
And now we have a power play for the Seawolves as they will face off Bokikio against Garland, and picked up by Brewster. Tries to get it to the point. The referee foot getting away back to Gilbert. And Bokikio, Gilbert, Brewster, and Scherting. Back to Brewster. Brewster trying to get a shot, but it was right in the shooting lane was Kerr. Back to the point of the neutral zone to Gilbert, who dumps all the way in. Seawolves have got this line on, I'm sure, just to give someone a break here, because this is not what I would be putting out there right now, but I guess this is a line, just a regular line for today.
Yeah.
Coach Garofalo going with just his normal lines for the power play. Keeping it simple. Bokikio with the puck. Down low. Over to Lopes, who's playing the point on this with Gilbert. Actually, Scherting and Gilbert are on. Coach Garofalo may be playing it safe with 2D. and versus going with the opportunity of giving up a shorthanded goal, which they did last night. So changing up now the lines, and this is Gilbert over to Sherding. They're still on. There's Kottkamp on with Amodio and Satola. Satola now trying to control that puck all the way down. Joseph is now on the ice. Down to 35 seconds left to go in the man advantage on the penalty to Liberty. Chris Joseph being turned back by Garland. Time cooking off on the penalty. Coming up the neutral zone comes Joseph with speed. Dumps in, chases after his pass. Back
Joseph
to
was
get
trying
it
to
his
take
blue.
on 3
Takes a
Flames
big
at
hit
once.
from Joseph. Loose puck. Back to Kottkamp. Back to the point to Barbera. Wines fakes the shot. Now throws it down low to Kottkamp to try to get that play off the boards. Nice read there by Barbera. Seeing the opening down below to get that shot off the wall to reflect back to Kottkamp, who maybe could just bang it in.
Yeah, that was the kind of play that Kottkamp was looking for, as he didn't have much of that last night, but now getting down below the goal line.
Yeah, Liberty did a good.
Make it happen.
Has done a good job defending this. Stony Brook had some momentum going into this power play. You got 3 seconds left, so Underhill take the draw for the Seawolves, and he'll go up against LeBlanc. Face off, one back by Liberty. Mazzoli back for the puck for the Seawolves to Underhill. Underhill controls it. We're all even up now. Back behind the net. This is Hughes. Hoists it through the neutral zone. This is Barry for the Seawolves. Trying to get it over to Bowser Fury. And miscommunication by the D creates this opportunity. Again, whoa. Shot was muffed and it deflected onto Garcia's stick, who had a golden opportunity, but did not get good wood on it.
That's a big break there for the
Seawolves. Good shift here by
Liberty.
Liberty, as the Seawolves D is gassed.
Yeah.
Right now they're just
Barry's
really
still playing hard out there.
Yeah,
despite being gassed. Now they need to get the clear, get the puck into the neutral zone,
get
so
it
they
deep
can
and get the change.
And that's exactly what they do.
And Barry unfortunately just waved off icing. That was icing. Good play by Bowser Fury, who still can't get off the ice. And has an opportunity here to make a play to get himself off. And he does, gets it to Brewster. Brewster coming in. His shot knocked down. Coppola on a follow-up. Rebound. And right to Halpenny, who makes the save with traffic in front, which is good to see.
Yeah, Stony Brook playing a lot more aggressively now, especially at the getting that goal. They have some confidence, and they're getting these shots on Halpenny. Halpenny having to fight through a screen to make the save.
All right, face off to the right of Halpenny. Coppola on the draw. He's out there with Amodio and Brewster. Miano and Sherding on the face-off all the way out. Down into the Seawolves zone. Miano back to get it, being chased down by Hannon. Back up the wall to Sam Brewster. Brewster chucks it to the neutral zone. Modio chips it to Coppola. Coppola coming in. Coming around the net, trying to make a move. Controls the puck. Back to the point to Sherding. Wines fires. Rebound. Loose puck. Shot. Save again by Halpenny. It's loose. Oh, the referee blew the whistle. But the net is off the mooring. Is the net off the mooring? All right, net's off the mooring, so faceoff should be inside the zone. Good shift here by the Seawolves so far.
Liberty starting to play with fire a little bit now, as they're letting Stony Brook dictate play in the offensive zone, which is great for the Seawolves, that they can maintain pressure and get these quality shots at the goal line, a little bit below the goal line, and towards the slot, which previously and last night was impenetrable.
All right, faceoff will be to the right of Halpenny. Coppola on the draw. He's got Bokikio. Actually, they're going off the ice right now. Line changes. Bokikio, Lopes, and Haney. Sherding and Miano on D still. Face-off, won by Liberty, picked up by LeBlanc. Back to the neutral zone, all the way down. No icing is waved off. Picked up by Sherry. Sherry watched by Haney. Up the wall to Hannon. Hannon coming down right wing, passes to LeBlanc, down right wing. LeBlanc sends one to the net. Williams will hold it, take the face off.
Smart play by Wilms there to hang on to it. He had Egan and LeBlanc converging in on him, so just get the puck, get the whistle, and force them to stop.
13:05 left to go in the second period. Stony Brook up by the count of 1-0. Shots right now through 2 periods so far. 20 for Liberty, 19 for the Seawolves. Face off to the left of Wilms. This puck goes all the way back down the Seawolves zone. Picked up by Joseph. Avoids the hit from LeBlanc and then takes a big hit from Egan. Joseph's taking some lumps in this game. He's given some out, but he's taking some too. But that's
part of being a defenseman.
Haney just muffed the puck, lost the possession to Hannon, and Hannon will pick your pocket if you let him. Now Hannon's got the puck here, and nice play by Joseph to take that pass away. This is Bokikio just chipping it in. Joseph follows in. And he'll just hoist it in. Back to Lopes. Lopes gets it out in front. Joseph had it, and then he dumps it back to the corner. Joseph back to the point. Winds and fires. Low shot, pad save by Halpenny. Lopes, nice play to keep the puck in. Good hustle by Vin. This is a battle by Hughes and Satola going at it. Back to the point. Hannon with the puck beat Gilbert. And you got to watch because you want to defend against Hannon because he's got some good moves. Dumped all the way back into the Liberty end, back into the neutral zone. And Erickson just dumps it into open ice. Seawolves going for a change. He did not have anybody back on defense.
Erickson had to dump it in because he didn't have the angle to start.
Seawolves, nice breakout. Touch pass to get out of the zone. This is Barbera coming in. He's got a man! Oh, and what a save by Halpenny. Absolutely robbed Kotkamp.
Yeah, Kotkamp then took a shot into the boards after the shot.
Halpenny, nice job anticipating.
We're going to look at it again. Here comes the pass from Barbera. Kotkamp right in the slot. Nice
and
move
again,
to get across the crease.
And again, Halpenny plays that butterfly style, so that pad is always going to be down. And you need to go upstairs. You got to get that puck up on him. Trying to go right from the faceoff was Azaldi. And yep. Miller jumps it in. Right into Kerr coming in on a breakaway. And a save by Wilms. Man, Wilms has been playing outstanding. Showing his #1 ranking is no fluke. No fluke.
Absolutely not. Wilms has been outstanding this entire game and hasn't cracked in front of the net.
Bringing some pucks to the net now. Working it down low. Around the walls. Underhill gets it over to Freely. Freely's being watched. Now Lizaldi comes in. The puck is battered into the neutral zone. Sherding will fire it all the way back in. The Seawolves will go for a change. Lizaldi with the puck. Back up the... Oh, we got an all the way down call here. I guess it was delayed offsides.
Now here's the breakaway from Kerr. He's just going right in. And Wilms doesn't move.
Yep.
And that goes right off the blocker.
Yeah, Wilms very solid in net today for the Seawolves.
That's what you like to see from your goalie, that he's not going to overcommit, and he's going to wait for the shooter to make the first move.
Face off to the right of Wilms. Now both centermen will be tossed, and it'll be Garner and Brewster. Face off won by the Seawolves, picked up by Brewster. Into the neutral zone, shot back in by Shantz. Wilms will hold it up for Sherding. Good deflection by Amodio. Get that puck in deep. And on the forecheck is Amodio up the wall. Puck is low. Big hit by Brewster on Garcia. Amodio now on Shantz. A lot of good battling going on here now. Puck is down low on Coppola. A couple of opportunities trying to get it in. Back to the point. Sherding will just send it down, but his pass is blocked. Amodio. Actually, it was Miano made a nice play to get back and take away the pass.
Sherding was on Lamoureux, couldn't contain him, so Lamoureux got that extra opportunity. We're going to look at it here. After Sherding's pass gets blocked, he holds up
Sherding
Lamoureux.
needs to come off. He's hurt. He's got something going on.
Yeah, it looks like his left leg maybe.
He needs to come off. So Stony Brook will change it up and bring out Joseph and Gilbert. Shot from the point. Face-off win by Liberty. Back to the point again. Point-blank shot. Oh, another one. Big save by Wilms. And he's
Williams looks like he's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, he got knocked down by his own defenseman. As Gilbert crashed right into him.
Yeah, he is up. He is okay. So that's what we like. That's what we want.
Yep. Stony Brook cannot change because they caused the net to come off the mooring. So face-off will be to the left of Derek Wilms. Brewster on the drawer. He'll go against LeBlanc. As Liberty's out there with their number one line. Face-off. Loose puck, and it's out in the neutral zone. Picked up by Ballou. Fires it in. Out of the rink. Face-off okay in the neutral zone.
Now that we've hit the midway point of this game, we're seeing a much different game from last night. The shots are much more even, 24-22 in favor of Liberty. And we're seeing much better goalie play on both sides. We're going to look at it here with Wilms. And he was pushed into, as it was Egan pushing in, I think it was Miano.
Now Lopes loses possession of the puck. Wilms with the save. Another shot right out on Wilms from odd angles because they know they need to score from somewhere. Seawolves got to watch out. They're just not being very, very good with the puck right now. And they have to be careful. These passes have got to be made.
We saw this last night, too.
They're losing possession of the puck by not being able to catch a pass.
We saw
Too many for a team that's gonna needs a victory in the worst way here.
Yeah, this is a team that needs to dictate the neutral zone. And so far, they haven't.
Pucks hitting off skates and just not able to pick up those opportunities and giving them right back to Liberty. It's now all of a sudden it's here we go again. It's this lack of cohesiveness that we saw yesterday.
Yeah, this is where they need to clear the puck.
This line needs to do something. They got to do some damage. 3-on-2 here. Nice pass to Bokikio. Phantom trip. Here comes Erickson. Fires. Saved by Wilms, who thought it was behind him.
He had to look for a second, but
picked
he
up by
kicked it to the side.
Kotkamp gets it over to Barbera. Barbera loses it now. He dumps in all the way in. On the forecheck is Satola. Loose puck in front. Barbera turns, shoots. Saved by Halpenny.
Barbera looking for his second one of the night.
It looks like that net is off again. Barbera, nice, good job on the forecheck. Liberty comes out. Oh, here comes Cold Steel. Cold Steel shoots. And he missed the net.
He missed wide.
But again, this is another breakaway, another defensive breakdown.
There have been a lot of those today for Liberty. They've had at least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And with last night, the Stony Brook defense has given up way too many odd man
that
rushes.
whole line needs to change, and now they got to be really careful because, both teams have been a little guilty of the.
They've been a little lax in defensive breakdowns.
Yeah, so you got a possible
like this very long pass here.
But there was a line change going on, and they were able to get back. Now back to the point, kept in by Sherding, fires all the way around Lazard. Lazali with the puck, trying to keep that puck down deep and create a cycle. Underhill on the forecheck, back out to the neutral zone, picked up by Sherding. Sherding fires all the way in. Seawolves touch up, come back in on that forecheck. They should be changing every 30, 35 seconds. Keep yourselves fresh. Good play by Joseph.
You stay out there too long, it's going to take longer on the
took
bench.
a hit, and he's kind of a little shaky right now as he throws a throws a cross check into Underhill. Puck is loose. Joseph knocking his Liberty player off the puck. As the puck is just. This is where situations break down, where teams are out there a little too long. They get a little long in the shift. And that's one that I guarantee you've bounced off a Stony Brook player. I think Wilms was going for it, grabbing it, and that's not a goal that Stony Brook should be letting up right now. Go watch the replay on that. I bet you it bounced right off a Stony Brook player.
Yeah, it bounced off his Sherding.
Yeah, and again, you got it. These guys are out there too long. The shifts are too long. They need to be shorter. And right now they should be taking notice of that.
It was Zaldi.
Yeah. So now you got a 1-1 game on a goal that went in and a fortuitous bounce, but it's a goal nonetheless. The Seawolves in a 1-1 game here, on a game they must have. some of the Stony Brook defensemen are having some real difficulty with the puck today, and I don't know why, but it just, I'm scratching my head trying to figure it out. Controlling the puck is Liberty. Back to the point to use. Shot over the top of the net by Garcia. Now back up the wall to Modio, who gets it to Brewster. Brewster's got Coppola coming down. Puts it to the net. Saved by Halpenny. Shot deflected high in the air. Knocked down. Loose puck. Shot high over the top of the net. Seawolves trying to put some, and got the net back off the mooring here. And a blow the whistle. Stop play. Faceoff will be inside the Liberty zone. Liberty cannot change.
And here's the last rush here. It's gonna be brought in. Modio with his initial shot goes high of the net.
All right, faceoff will be to the right of Halpenny. Bokikio on the draw against Lemeru. One back by Bokikio to Lopes. Fires one on, deflected to the net. Picked up by Bokikio to the point. To Barry. Barry back down low, trying to find Haney. Back around the wall to Barry. Barry fires it toward the net. Goes behind it. Haney battling Ballou. Bokikio against Hughes. Lopes throws a check on Ballou. Picked up by Haney. Throws it back deep. Good pressure here by the Seawolves, hemming in Liberty. Back to the point. Line shot. Oh, Barry's shot. Score! Deflected in front. I think Lopes got it on the deflection, and the Seawolves take the 2-1 lead. Get that goal right back.
All right, we're going to look at that one on replay. And I think you're right about Lopes deflecting, but look at the initial shot from Barry.
Yeah, Barry took the shot, got it nice and low.
Right, we're going to look at it here in slow-mo. Here's Barry's shot. That's deflected by Lopes. Right here.
Yeah,
it's
off
deflected.
Lopes' stick. Yep, and that's where you're going to beat Halpenny up top, and that's what happens when you get opportunities to shoot the puck. Face-off won by the Seawolves. They try to control the puck. Hotkamp knocked off the puck. Back into the neutral zone. And this is Hannon coming in with LeBlanc. Hannon, shot, knocked down by Joseph. Picked up off the wall by Hotkamp, coming down. This is Barbera coming in. Turns around, makes a play. Carries to the net. Loose puck in front. Oh, went off the stick.
He was
Barbera,
Zatola,
just take the shot. This is going to be an icing. Oh, no, because... Oh. Wilms got upended there by Hannon. Hotkamp controls the puck, gets it up to Barbera. To Zatola. Zatola fires a shot, just missed. Oh, he had Halpenny going the other way.
Shot it just wide.
This is Erickson coming down on right wing, coming to the middle, fires a shot, saved by Wilms.
Nice save there by Wilms.
Down to 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the second period. The Stony Brook Seawolves up by the count of 2-1. And a much different game than yesterday so far.
Yeah, this game has been a lot more tighter defensively. We've seen a few less turnovers, but no team has really capitalized off the turnovers, which is what we saw yesterday with Liberty capitalizing off of Stony Brook turnovers.
All right, hand pass call here, so face-off should go into the Liberty zone, or it'll be in the neutral zone. Just outside the Liberty end. Lizaldi on the draw for the Seawolves against Ward. And one back by Lizaldi. Gilbert fires all the way down. Picked up by Sherry over to Shantz. To the neutral zone. And this will be an icing as it was missed by Gilbert.
There's a big face-off here for the Seawolves. Back in the Liberty zone.
Yeah, Liberty's not happy with that call as the puck just slipped over the top of Gilbert's stick. He did try to play it, but yes. All right. Underhill on the draw for the Seawolves. Face off, one back by the Seawolves, but Liberty picks it up. This is Colt Steele dumping in. Going up against Gilbert. Tries to get that puck out, and luckily Lizaldi went down and it hit Lizaldi. Ooh, nice little wraparound attempt by Erickson. Denied by Wilms.
To kind of cross sports here, Steele's like a cornerback out there, intercepting passes left and right. Good, although I'm sure it was unintended. Big for Lizaldi falling down, making sure that puck didn't start carrying around.
Yeah, heads up on Wilms' part there. Not worrying about the man in the high slot and putting that pad down there, taking away that wraparound attempt. Ward on the draw for Liberty against Coppola. And face-off won by the Seawolves, picked up by Barry. Puck bounces off into the neutral zone. Picked up by Ward. Blue over to Hughes. Back into the neutral zone. Barry got caught flat-footed. Wilms, nice poke check. And
That net's off.
yeah. Back into the Liberty zone. This is Blue down to 3:05 left to go in the second period. Seawolves are going to get caught again. They need to get a line change.
And that's what you get.
Some guy, you can see some guys are just not skating anymore. They need to get off the ice.
And now we're starting to see tempers flare just like last night.
Now Bells of Fury just got hit, smacked right in the face with a glove. So the Liberty player is going to go. I'm sorry, he has to go. I mean, again, it comes down to discipline on both sides.
Around this time last night, we saw things start to unravel for both teams.
For a rough 4-on-4.
All right, so we're going to have two guys going off. Bells of Fury going to go off. I don't know what Andrew Bells of Fury did there, but he's going to go off, and so is a Liberty player. We're going to have some more open ice here. As we're still waiting to see which Liberty player is going in the box. It's going to be Erickson. Bells of Fury is just asking Erickson where he'd like to go out to have some dinner after the game. All right, face off to the right of Miller.
And now we're getting the ref giving the explanation to the scorekeeper.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes each. Instead of going 5-on-5 incidentally, they're going to skate 4-on-4. Yeah. So a little 4-on-4 action as we continue to listen to Erickson and Bells of Fury talk about the events of the day. And the Seawolves now trying to come out with the puck. All right. Joseph now to Barbera. Can we get that mic off? Back down to Joseph. Joseph throws one toward the net and just wide. Miano dumps deep. Seawolves here just 4-on-4. Pass to Backer. Throws it up the wall. Picked up by Hannon. Hannon watched by Barbera. Pushed off the puck, picked up by Barbera. Barbera sends Lopes down the left wing. He's got Joseph coming with him. And picked up by Joseph, by Lopes, sorry. Down low to Barbera, trying to keep the puck in. Barbera getting hacked. Barbera, trying to make the play. Unable to do it. This is Hannon now coming down on Schurting. Hannon's going to try to make a move to go around Schurting. No sail. And Wilms will just hold it up for a faceoff as Hannon was at the end of his shift. .143 left to go in the second period. And we'll watch this play on Miano. Yes, the game behind the game. And face-off won by Liberty as Garner goes to the net with the puck. Satola trying to make the check. He left himself wide open. Shot save by Wilms. This is going to go all the way down for an icing. No icing. He waved it off because it's 4-on-4. It should be an icing. Yeah, it's going to be in the neutral zone because it's icing anyway. It's 4-on-4. He waved it off. Yeah, the linesman waved it off, but technically it's 4-on-4. So, but it's going to be in the neutral zone anyway. You really can't put it in the defensive zone. But stranger things have happened. Yeah. Referee Bendis is giving Coach Handy an explanation on the call, and I'm sure once he explains it to him, they'll understand, and we'll continue on. All right, face-off, here we go. 1:26 left to go. 28 seconds on the incidental minors. And picked up by Sherding. Sherding with the puck. Gets it over to Kotkamp. Winds, fires. Glove save, Halpenny. And face-off will be to the left to Halpenny. Stony Brook changes up their D. Bring on Miano with Joseph. And a draw won by Liberty. Up to the neutral zone comes Egan. He's got Chance. Egan making a move around Joseph. Whoa, gets a nice pass across to Chance, who was joining the play. Egan has good speed. Joseph fires! Nice shot. Good save by Halpenny as Joseph was looking pass all the way. Back to Miano. To Kotkamp in the corner. Kotkamp avoids a check, but loses the puck. Now picked up by Satola, who's then knocked down after the puck left his stick. Back to Miano. Miano at the point, shoots! Oh, just blocked away by Halpenny. Miano's had a couple of clutch goals this year for the Seawolves. Down to the last 25 seconds to go. Offsides. The Seawolves are offsides. They need to get back on side. And down to the last 12 seconds. Freely will dump it back in for the Seawolves. Down to the last 8 seconds. Sherding trying to get a shot to the net. Last 3 seconds. Shot. Saved by Halpenny. And that'll do it. End of the second period. The Stony Brook Seawolves lead Liberty University by the score of 2-1. We're going to kick it down to Andy Sukoff. We'll have Coach Garofalo for a couple quick questions. We definitely want to find out what's different from yesterday, Andy. Send it down to Andy Sukoff right now to Coach Garofalo.
All right, I'm down here ice side with Coach Garofalo. Coach, this is a much different game that Stony Brook's playing in compared to last night. Guys had the lead in the second period. What have you seen that you like so far?
Seen our goaltending playing outstanding right now. I mean, he's really keeping the guys in the game. A few little mental breakdowns when we had some breakaways against us, so that's something we got to fix. But I think this is, we talked about it last night, effort. You have to have more effort. Hockey's a sport that you have to put a lot of effort in, and tonight we have more effort.
And what kind of adjustments are you going to look to make for the final 20 minutes?
Got to keep the puck deep. We got to take a little note out of their game plan over there. It's just chip the puck deep and work the corners. Right? No more skating over the blue line. Get it deep, and let's go to work and have puck support all over the ice.
It's something I actually wanted to ask you yesterday, but I'll bring it up today. You have a few players who are being reintroduced into the lineup, like Kavanaugh's, Barry's, Balzafiori's, who come back from injury. What is your plan on reintroducing them back into their role?
Obviously they're great hockey players. Kavanaugh's out again because he hurt his shoulder, but they're great hockey players. But it is an adjustment not only for them but for the whole team. We have to get a new rhythm and a new be in sync a little bit more because they are new guys coming in the lineup. But anytime you add a good hockey players, it's always a positive for the team. So we're going to work out the kinks and we'll be there. We'll be good.
All right, thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Andy, thanks very much, Coach Garofalo. All right, through the second period, Stony Brook Seawolves, by the count of 2-1, are up over Liberty University. Shots on goal through 2 periods, 33 for Liberty, 27 for the Seawolves. And there'll be no penalties hanging over into the third period. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. Andy Mignani along with Andy Sukoff and Trevor Mignani. We got Jesse Little on the camera for the third period. And they're making their way out onto the ice. Let's go over our stats for the second period.
All right, well, 2-1 lead for Stony Brook. All 3 goals scored in the second period. The first one by Nick Barbera, 2 minutes into the second, on a nice breakout pass from the defensive zone. Liberty entered back about 10 minutes later from Ward, getting the beat from Tyson Streak. And then about a minute 20 later, Ben lobes off the deflection from Kevin Barry's slap shot from the far point, which we have a replay of. So we're going to take a look at that again. That was one of the nicest goals we'll see tonight.
All right, now good pass there from Bokikio onto the stick of Barry, and then takes a shot and lopes in the perfect position for the deflection. Yeah. And good screening down in front by Haney.
Yeah, that's what they were looking for him to do, and he executed that perfectly.
Well, Seawolves got 20 minutes of hockey ahead of them right now. They're up by the count of by 1 goal, by the count of 2-1. Shots on goal through those 2 periods, 33-27. What were the penalties?
All right, well, there were only 3. The first one was by Ward for Liberty, and that was what led to the goal by Barbera. Actually, reverse that. It was just after Barbera's goal that Ward took the penalty. And then at the end of the period, Bowser Fury and Erickson both went out for coincidental roughing penalties, but wound up playing 4-on-4.
Much cleaner game as far as penalties go compared to yesterday for the Seawolves. And so far through 40 minutes, a better effort. They still got to go another 20.
And now we're seeing, like we had the problem in the second period where the ice was still wet. Now they actually have one of the refs holding out the brush to clean the ice out.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if we said it earlier, but the initial goal of this game that was called off was waved off initially because the referee was in the intent of blowing the whistle. So that was the call from the ref on that first goal that was not allowed. Seawolves did come back eventually and score a goal after that and another one as well. So we're just getting the ice all set to go here, squeegeeing off the rest of the water. Goaltenders are still stretching out. And we're ready to go in just a few minutes here. All right. Trying to do a better job, make sure the ice is totally dried.
And this is a big period here for Stony Brook. 20 minutes to go with a 1-goal lead. And Will's been playing out of his mind. He's made 32 saves out of 33 shots. And you know Liberty's going to come charging hard because they want to get that equalizer. And Will's going to stand tall in net.
So,
but really, though, Stony Brook has to contend with Liberty's aggressiveness.
all right, face-off, center ice. Face-off won by the Seawolves, and they hammered into the Liberty zone, picked up by Harris. His pass goes awry to Brewster, who just put one on. Miano, pinch, keeps the puck in. Back up the wall to Amodio. Throws it, tries to get it across ice to Brewster, but it was deflected down. Picked up by Coppola. Seawolves buzzing. Shot right on by Brewster. Rebound in front. Halpenny loses it and now grabs it. Seawolves coming out hard and fast.
And that's what they need to do. Keep up in the pressure, get another goal, put it out to a 2-goal lead. That's going to be what pushes the Seawolves over today.
Yeah, Halpenny, a lot of action here in that first couple of minutes. First minute. Face off here to the right of Halpenny. Coppola, Modio, Brewster, Barry, and Miano. Back to the Brewster at the high slot of the circle, and he'll control it down low. Brewster behind the net, trying to wrap around. Still controlling the puck, picked up by Coppola now. Coppola makes a couple of moves down low in the corner, back to the point to Barry. Barry just throws it down low, but did not get through, and now Liberty comes up. Lamrou in the corner, watched by Barry, picked up by the Seawolves. Modio being watched by Lamrou, throws it in, and they'll go for a line change. Good shift by that line.
Yeah, Amodio's line has been top-notch all day long. We saw it yesterday, too, that he was leading his line.
Haney does a good job defending, picks up the puck. This is Lopes controlling over to Joseph. Stony Brook a little bit more patient here. This is Gilbert now, fires in and block it to the corner by Halpany. Around the wall, picked up by Sherry. Being watched by Lopes through the neutral zone, picked up by Joseph. Off the wall, bangs it right back in. Back out into the neutral zone. Joseph flicks it back. Picked up by Lopes. Lopes coming in on his backhand. Turns to Haney. Haney on his backhand that sends it down low. Picks it back up. Going to get his Bokikio. Back out in front to Lopes. And Lopes is stripped down. No call. He may have hit the net. But the referee did not get the call. This will be an icing.
I actually want to take a look at that. I don't think he was tripped. I think he fell on his own.
He may have tripped over the net. But
we're gonna bring that up quickly.
It's a back-to-back good shifts by the Seawolves right now.
But really though,
Face-off
had a great chance there.
Face-off beat a right at Halpany.
He did take a stick to the back.
Yeah. Okikio on the draw. He led chase. In comes Lopes. Face-off won by Liberty through the neutral zone. Oh, Miano had it and then lost possession of it. Now he's dragged down, and no high-sticking call there. Puck did not get out. Picked up by Liberty, and now back out to the neutral zone as Ward lost possession of it. And that puck is deflected into the rafters.
That one went straight up after it hit Lopes' stick, and you heard it clang off the metal pipe.
All right, the two good shifts by the Seawolves. Let's see what this line can bring. This is Capola, Barbera, and Kotkamp, who've had a better game than they did yesterday.
Kotkamp's had some good quality shots in this game. Satola's gotten involved. Had a goal in the first period, which was waved off.
Yep. This is Kerr coming down on left wing, trying to get it to Garland, but Garland was watched by Miano. This is Joseph now, reversing, losing it. And now Williams tries to grab it, but now it's picked up by Barbera as the puck is really, really moving well on this ice now. Back to Totola, looking for Kotkamp. Oh, Kotkamp could not get it past. Nice try there.
He's a little too far beyond the goal line.
Yeah,
he didn't have the angle.
Totola may have had a better opportunity to shoot that puck there, but
he was right in the slot.
I'm sure he's trying to help Kotkamp get on the board. Kotkamp has been
He put it right into the pads twice.
unable to get anything on the board so far.
Satola could have taken the shot, but he had Hughes sliding into block. So he did actually make a smart move getting over to Kotkamp.
Another good shift by the Seawolves. This is now Lizaldi, Underhill, and Freely. And let's see if we can get another good shift, or the Seawolves can get another good shift out of another line there. Right now, they've done pretty well. And the puck is out loose. Now it's picked up by Liberty. Glove down by Hannon. As he's got LeBlanc breaking in. Everybody around LeBlanc. And Wilms will hold it.
And rightfully so, the Seawolves are hanging around LeBlanc. The guy is a playmaker. Had a couple of assists yesterday. Well, he's over 50 points for the season, as well as Hannon. Hannon's closing in on 60 for the year.
Yep. Face-off will be to the left, or to the right of Wilms. Capola back on with Brewster and Amodio. Brewster and Amodio, yes. Fouls of Fury and Shirting. Back up the wall. This is going to be all the way down. No icing here because Brewster does pick the puck up. Oh, tossed across. Fouls of Fury now controls it for the Seawolves. He'll backhand it high into the corner. Brewster picks it up and knocked around the wall by Ballou up to Egan. And now Brewster picks it back up. Oh, trying to get a one-timer over to Modio. Almost connected.
That was a play that worked yesterday. With
Shirting, one's in. Shot wide all the way around the wall. Basil Fury's going to pinch as he nails Hannon. And this will be an icing. Yeah, Hannon took a big hit there by Basil Fury. This time it was a legal check.
I'm sure he's got a few bells ringing in his head. He's got to stay out there now.
Hannon complaining about the high hit, but the bottom line is Basil Fury's a big boy. He's not going to hit you. He's not going to hit you in the shins.
And it's not going to be a love tap either.
All right, face-off will be to the left of Halpenny. Zaldi on the draw for the Seawolves up against LeBlanc. Back. Seawolves win the draw. Barry throws it, Sherding throws it down low, but it just did not get all the way down. Comes LeBlanc down left wing, flying down left wing. He's got Egan with him. Sherding pushes back to the point, up to Sherry. Fires it down low, off the mark. This is Hannon, picks it up, tries to get it back out in front. Hannon is decked by Bowser Fury again. I think Bowser Fury's got a thing for Hannon.
Well, that's what.
Hannon's a good player. So you got to watch him. You know, he'll beat you, 3 out of 5 times, but you gotta be aware that he can get by you. This is Underhill now trying to get a shot right on. And now we're gonna have a penalty here. They're gonna take them both off. Yep, some more 4-on-4 action. Underhill and Chance having a little parlay.
26 blue, 74 white, both 2 minutes roughing. You're going to put both on the clock. We're 4-on-4.
4-on-4 action was both will go off for 2 minutes for roughing. And face-off will be outside the Liberty zone. And again, we'll have some 4-on-4 action here. More ice, open ice. Liberty comes out with Garner, Ward, Harris, and Backer. Seawolves counter with Brewster, Lopes, Miano, and Barry. And face-off. Won by Barbera. And now it's pushed up by Liberty back down to the Seawolves zone. Behind the net is Barry. Picked up by Lopes. Lopes over to Miano. Back to Lopes. Through the neutral zone. Comes Lopes. Makes a move. Then shoots. Save. Barbera bangs it back in. This is Backer through the neutral zone. Back to Backer. Oh, what a shot. What a goal. Seawolves just not playing that 4x4 well. 2 guys went to 1 man, and as soon as you did that, opens up the play, and a ripper by Ward over the top of Wilms, and they're back in this game, 2-2 game.
86-44-13.
And that's Ward's second goal of the game.
Yeah, Ward seems to have his legs today. He's playing a good game, and good shot to beat Wilms. No, can't blame Wilms on that one. It's a good shot.
It was great puck moving, too, by Liberty.
All right. Seawolves find themselves all tied up again now. And they got to have to be vigilant here because it looks like it's a power play. And then that puck just squibs right by. This is Joseph. It's 4-on-4, folks. It's not a power play. So
there is a lot more open ice for both teams to use, and Liberty has made.
And right now, the Seawolves are just not taking advantage of this line change, and they need to move the puck up the ice. You got a lot of open ice here. No sense in carrying it. This is Satola coming in. Satola's in, and he's got dragged down. It'll be a penalty, and they're going to call a slash, and the Seawolves will go up on a power play here.
And this is big here. 4-on-3 play is not till the years we haven't seen much of.
Satola's in, and there are 2 chops. I mean, you could take either player off for that. The sticks are up on his hands, so
5 blue, it's a minor penalty, slashing.
Referee's going to make that call.
They're going to call it on Hughes.
And Hughes will sit for 2, along with Shantz, who's got another 33 seconds to go. And then the Seawolves will be on a 5-on-4. Right now, it's a 4-on-3 power play advantage.
Yeah, now they have an incredible amount of ice to work with here.
Again,
having only 3 guys on the ice is a huge disadvantage.
They just had Satola and Lopes, and they're just waiting for Hughes to get in the box. I don't understand what the delay was there.
I think Hughes didn't realize that the penalty was on him.
Yeah. This is Brewster controlling as Liberty sets up in a triangle. Back to the point to Brewster. They got to get some traffic in front of that net. Someone needs to be there.
Right now they're playing well in the corners.
It's too easy for them right now. That second shot, Lopes has to take that second shot because the block is made, and then the player's down and out of position, so that puck comes right back to you. You got to wind and shoot again. Seawolves make a line change. Here comes Gilbert carrying the puck with Brewster. Wide left. The puck goes into the corner, picked up by Lopes to Brewster. Trying to get it back to Lopes. Not being able to kept in by Sherding.
Sherding's had a strong game.
Spokikio with the puck, carrying it in for the Seawolves. To Lopes, winds, fires, blocker save. Sherding trying to keep it in, he does. All the way back around. 5-on-4 man advantage. Fired all the way down. Seawolves got under a minute to go in this man advantage.
Now they're getting the change. They're getting the fresh line out there. Kotkam coming in. He would love to get this power play goal, put his team out in front.
And good play by Street there to stop that pass. Again, sense of urgency here. Satola doing a good job, Liberty blocking up the neutral zone. Joseph will send it back behind the net. Satola back there to get it for the Seawolves as he's being watched by Garcia. Back to the point to Joseph, down to 14 seconds. Kotkam picks the puck up, back to Joseph. Joseph to Barbera, back to Joseph. And unable to get anything going as now the man is out of the box and racing to the puck is LeBlanc, who loses a glove. He's going to play without his glove. Up the wall, good pass by Joseph. Trying to get it to Barbera, but just out of his reach. Picked up by Lizaldi. Back down low, trying to find Kotkam.
Looking at the defensive play.
Nice play by Barbera with that puck to Kotkam. Kotkam with the puck to Barbera, trying to get it back across. Oh, blockered out. Nice defensive play by Liberty.
Liberty clogging up the slot, not letting the Seawolves get in anywhere. And that's been their bread and butter the entire game. And it's been working for them.
Barry through the neutral zone. With Lizaldi, dumps in. All even up now, no more penalties. Hoisted out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Miano. Miano gets his pass back from Barry. Oh, Miano giveaway at the neutral zone. Picked up by Egan. 3-on-2 coming in. Chase looking for a hat trick, and he just dished it off to Egan. As, again, the plays being made.
Those are the plays that you don't want to see made now, especially midway through the third period. As that puck comes out, and this is just off the penalty. LeBlanc came in for Hughes, and he went charging after the puck. He nearly got it, too.
Face off to the left of Wilms. Bokikio on the draw for the Seawolves. Miller sends it back around to Sherding. Sherding tries to get it up the wall to Lopes. Lopes fires it out to the neutral zone. Backs it back into the Stony Brook zone. Miller pops it out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Haney. Chased down by Lopes. Goes against Harris. Bokikio in there on the forecheck. Keeping that puck in is Miller. And we got an offsides play there. Referee whistle was right near our live microphone, which was making that whistle loud. Almost sounded like it was in the stands.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do we need to stand at attention like we're in the military or something?
All right, face off outside the Liberty zone. Bokikio for the Seawolves. Lopes wins it, comes through, breaks in, shoots off the mask of Halpenny.
And that's going to be one where Lope's going to be kicking himself.
Well, he's shooting in the right area. You got to beat him high, and he just didn't get it to the shoulder area. You got it to the face. Picked up by Lopes. Again, just dumps all the way in behind the net. Picked up by Bokikio now. Back to the point. Low shot by Miller. Did not get through, and Halpenny will hold it.
And we're going to look at Lope's shot again here. As he got in past both defenders, took the forehand. He went shoulder, but didn't get it high enough. He hit right off the meat of the shoulder. You know, it's going to be one of those goals where it's going to be an ugly deflection or a weird bounce off the boards. That's going to be what ends this game in one direction or the other.
All right, face off home to the Seawolves, and then Brewster's held off. Here comes 3-on-2 by Liberty. Saved by Wilms off of. Back to the point to Sherry. Winds and fires high over the top of the net. Brewster just bangs it up. Sherry fires again all the way around. Modio battles against Chance. Loose puck. Block it to the wall by Wilms. As Liberty goes for the change, and Joseph was going to make the pass, but decided not. Sails it high over the top of the net, and Hauppauge will hold.
The puck was coming back towards the crease, and Stony Brook had Coppola going for the puck.
Yeah, icing usually has to happen. You got to cross the red line before you shoot the puck in. So, I think Chris Joseph was a little short of the red line. All right, Liberty controls the puck behind their net. Pinching is Gilbert, picked up by Kotkamp on the pinch from Gilbert. Down low.
Looking for Satola in the middle.
Big hit by Kotkamp. Actually knocked Backer right down. Kotkamp went down as well. Good turnover here. Seawolves coming in, but 2-on-3 as they go for a line change. Kotkamp with the puck from Brewster, from Barbera, and the puck gobbled up by Hauppauge.
And we're seeing a lot closer game in terms of shots. Right now, Stony Brook has 35 compared to Liberty's 39. So a much different game than we saw yesterday. And they're getting better looks. They're actually making Hauppauge work, which is something we didn't see much of yesterday.
All right. Face-off meter left to Hauppauge. One back by the Seawolves. Back to the point to Barry. Winds and fires. Deflected off one player, then the ref. Now Rosali tries to make a shot, and puck just bounces. Back to the point to Miano. Tries to pinch. Keep. Now Barry's going to back down. He got 2-on-1 coming in. Good play by Wilms. And that puck does not get all the way out. All the Stony Brook Seawolves go into one guy.
And that's not how you play Liberty in the trenches.
It's like everybody collapsed on Hughes, and Hughes was still able to get that backhander off. Wilms making the save.
And that puck flipped up. Wilms able to hang on to it. Well, that's one of those heart-stopping moments there for the Seawolves where that could be the difference between keeping this game tied and being down a goal.
All right, face off to the right of Wilms. Mokiki will want to draw against LeBlanc. They've seen a lot of ice time today. LeBlanc, Hannon, and Egan.
When it's the top line, they're going to see the most minutes.
They're getting a lot of ice time. That puck is not out. Kept in by Hughes. Good play. Hughes as well has been on the ice an awful lot, especially in the third period here. Wilms dives out, makes the catch.
We saw yesterday Hughes was a big part of the Liberty offense as he was setting up a lot of good shots, making crisp passes, had very good ice vision, and we're seeing that today as well.
Ben Hughes is out of Jacksonville, Florida, and he's a freshman.
But it's good for Liberty's future going forward, knowing that they have a talented freshman on the defensive side.
Who's not Canadian.
Well, that's besides the point.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
the future.
For
the All-Star, the World All-Star team.
Have they ever had any Floridians on that team?
Face-off will be outside the Seawolves zone. Coppola wins the draw. Controlled by Sherding. Up to Brewster. And back in through the neutral zone where the turnovers are occurring all game long for both sides. Sherry now loses it to Coppola. Comes in, fires high. Blocker saved. Again, Hauppauge, what a save there. That puck is labeled.
Yeah, Coppola had the right idea, just went a little high.
And knocked down. Good play by Gilbert. Blocked that shot right in front there after that shot back on Hannon. Up the wall to Amendola. Amodio breaking in with Brewster. Oh, and he took the shot to save.
He actually had Brewster open. There was nobody around him.
Yeah,
Amodio went for the shot.
I was almost anticipating that going over to Brewster. But Mike took the shot anyway. So anyway, open ice here, open wall, and into the feet of Satola. Back into the Liberty zone, picked up by Harris. Down to 6:35 to go in the third period. Just wanted to make sure people were listening, that's all. This is Tris Joseph coming up the wall. Nice touch pass coming through with Satola. He's got a step. Crossover to Kottkamp. Fires wide.
Kottkamp's been looking for that shot all day.
It's been that kind of weekend for Ryan Kottkamp.
Yeah, Kottkamp's had that shot, just hasn't been able to put it on net.
And Satola, he's trying to get the puck to Kottkamp. He just needs to take a backhander if it's available. Get the shot to the net. There's always going to be a rebound.
Satola didn't have any kind of angle, though. That shot would have been blocked and sent Liberty sending on an odd man rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, Liberty's starting to pull away again. Shot total is 43-35. But now with 6 minutes to go, face-off back down in the Stony Brook zone. This is a big face-off here for the Seawolves. They can get the puck out of the zone and get another rush. They've sustained good pressure on Hauppauge, especially in this period, and now they've got to convert on one.
All right. Garcia, Lamoureux, and Steele out for Liberty. Bokikio, Haney, and Lopes. This is Lopes coming through the neutral zone with speed, coming down left wing, down through the left wing. On the left side, backhander, back behind the net. Sherding will step up on defense and push that puck deep. Picked up by Bokikio behind the net, looking for a feed, trying to make a play to Lopes. Puck is loose behind the net. Stony Brook's defense is not pinching right now, just trying to do what they can to control the puck.
At this point, with them not pinching, we may see a little more conservative play out of
This is Freely now. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Oh, block it away by Wilms. Good save by Wilms on Garcia's shot.
Wilms so far in this game has made 42 saves out of 44 shots. He's been incredible.
That's why he's listed as the number one. So save percentage, everything else included. And he's held Stony Brook in this game.
Yeah, there are a lot of shots that have been really quality chances for Liberty that Wilms has just stonewalled.
And they battle in the corner. Zaldi gets it over to Joseph. Joseph fires it around the wall, but there's nobody there as Freely vacated the zone. Now Zaldi tries to get it up to Freely, but now Freely's in the zone. Underhill tries to get it, but his pass is stopped. Freely now dumps in all the way in the zone. Back out into the neutral zone. Stopped by Gilbert. Gilbert off the wall to Lizaldi. And Lizaldi battling low. Here comes Underhill on Shantz. Knocks Shantz down as Joseph was just out of the zone, couldn't hold it in. Getting it to Lizaldi, but he was in the zone still.
Lizaldi was trying to get his way back out. Had another step or two to go and just couldn't touch the puck instinctively like most hockey players do.
4:20 left to go in the third period. Locked in a 2-2 battle here. And the puck goes all the way back into the Seawolves zone. Chasing it down is Miano. Back up the wall, trying to get it to Amodio. Amodio does get it over to Coppola. Back to Brewster. Brewster's going to whine and shoot. And his stick has failed him. Miano does a good job defensively there to save the bacon. Now Coppola breaking in, but he's got two guys on him. Oh, the pass to Kottkamp was just behind him. Kottkamp picks it up now. Trying to get it to Sherding. Kottkamp gloves it back down, gets it back to Sherding, bangs it down deep to Amodio. Yeah, almost too many men on the ice for Liberty. Hannon picks the puck up and tries to get it out. as they will go for a change now. Seawolves need to turn this puck quick. And Kottkamp, he'll go for a change now as he dumps in. Now he's going to stay on, but they will go for a change, I'm sure, with 3:23 left to go. Got to keep your fresh players on the ice.
At this point, I'm thinking maybe 30, 40-second shift tops. Keep the legs fresh out there with the last 3.5 minutes. Essentially, if they can keep the puck in the zone and get Liberty gassed, they can continuously shift and keep fresh legs out in the offensive zone. It's going to lead to big things.
All right, face-off to the left of Hauppauge. Kottkamp's looking for his face-off partner, and he'll be waved. That's Garvin. Chances it on the face-off, and actually it was Ward. And Kottkamp rolled it right to the goaltender, so we'll do it again.
Ward's been the big hero today for Liberty with his 2 goals. They're looking at him right now, especially with Hannon's line not out there right now.
Loose puck picked up by Kottkamp. Trying to find Barbera, get to the net. And
that came with the pegs.
That looks like the puck hit the netting, but it's going to be outside.
This game is a complete 180 from what we saw yesterday. And I think that works out in both teams' favor. Stony Brook is playing a much cleaner game tonight.
Yeah, but it's hard to say because when the Seawolves played Liberty in Liberty, they won 3-1 and they lost 8-4. So it's almost the same thing as last night, where you have one close one, but the one you lose is the one where you got to question yourself. You know, where was the mindset of the team? Back to the point to Joseph with his bounce. Getting it to Kottkamp, to Haney. Oh, and the save by Hauppauge is Satola. Got a little extra on that shot.
But Haney was able to sneak into the slot.
Yeah. A lot of extracurriculars going on right now. Like I said early in the last night before the broadcast, no love lost between the two teams while they're playing the game. No. After the game, different story. In the game, it's all very competitive.
After the game, there's a mutual respect because they are so evenly matched.
All right, face off to the right of Hauppauge. Yeah. I mean, the Seawolves, did have some luck against Arizona State. Nice. Look at a bounce off that wall. Never saw it like that. Usually it's the Zamboni door that does that.
That took a funky bounce, and Hauppauge misplayed the puck. That was sitting right there.
It was. If the Seawolf was there, we could have poked it right in. But anyway, not to be right now. Face off to the right of Hauppauge. Won by Liberty, but Stony Brook gets it back through the neutral zone, picked back up. This is Miller, 22nd. I haven't really called Miller's name much tonight. Joseph does a good job not allowing that puck entry in. Haney up to Lopes. Lopes has Lokikio hanging on the line, who managed to get back on side, so this is Gilbert. Nice pass over to Haney. He's really got room. He should shoot. He does. And a save by Hauppauge with plenty of rebound there. And no Seawolf going to the net.
Haney put that one right in the chest. Hauppauge didn't have to move, but it was a good look for Haney as there was nobody in front of him. It was a good look.
All right, face off to the left of Hauppauge again. This is Capola going to take the draw for the Seawolves. Bruce is lined up right behind him just in case he can win it back. He'll rip that shot and let it go. Liberty controls the puck and out into the neutral zone. Skips past Garner. Back to get it is Gilbert. Taps it out to the neutral zone. Blue waiting for his guys to get back on side and fires it back in. Miano missed it. And it's picked up by Erickson. Back to Hughes at the point. Nice save by Wilms to kick it past Garner, and the net's off the mooring. Is Wilms very, very alert there to get his stick out and deflect that puck away. Otherwise, Garner was right there. Garvin, I should say.
Yeah, this team is still playing very aggressively at the end of the period. We're not seeing any kind of conservative play on either side.
1:24 left to go in the third period. We got a 2-2 game around the wall to Brewster. Brewster gets the puck past Ballou, and he is held up. Fires it across, and never got through. Back to the neutral zone, picked up by Gilbert. Gilbert's pass was picked off by Ward. As Ward skips in, now picked up by Brewster's. Both teams kind of just, trying to make sure they don't make any defensive errors here. As Ward stepped on the puck. Erickson shot behind the net. And now picked up by the Seawolves as it got stuck on the back of the netting. Down to the last 38 seconds to go. Gilbert's got to be careful here. So they're and just what you don't want to do is give it away. Shirting up the wall, back to the point. Shot deflected right on. Saved by Wilms.
Wilms coming up huge here in the last 20 seconds, getting that save. Big face-off here. Stony Brook has to win this face-off and get the puck out of the zone.
All right, face-off beat to the left of Wilms. As LeBlanc, Egan, and Hannon are on. Joseph behind the net, picked up by Satola. Puck just squirts out, picked up by Barry. Trying to get it to Kotkamp, down to the last 8. Kotkamp trying to make a move down to the last 5. Joseph winds, fires, score! Chris Joseph wins the game! .2 left to go in the game.
What a shot by Chris Joseph. Perfect timing. That puck just rolls right past Halpenny. What a win for the Seawolves.
Chris Joseph with the winning goal. We got to see if it was deflected in by anybody. But Liberty's in shock right now because Kotkamp was basically holding on to the puck. Everybody went back toward the net, left Chris Joseph wide open. And maybe we have a tip-in goal here. Joseph's going to take the shot. Let's see. There's the shot. Oh, maybe it was tipped in by. Let's see how we go here.
Yeah,
can't really tell.
I think Underhill tipped it.
All right, Stony Brook Seawolves managed to pull it out in regulation time with .20 seconds left to go. Looks like it's a Chris Joseph goal. A slap shot from the point. Wilms with the victory. And another split for the Seawolves and the Liberty squads as these two teams, they battle each other every time they come here. You watch these guys play. It's great hockey. We hope you guys enjoyed watching it. We love calling it. So at the end of the game, we've got a 3-2 score. Stony Brook wins. Shots on goal through the game, 43 for Liberty
Delaware
and 38 for the Seawolves. Oh, we got a little bit of something going on the line here. And this is not characteristic of what we've seen in the past. As Satola and Ward are having a little bit of a disagreement on the line. So, but anyway, they should let these guys finish shaking hands. They played a hell of a couple games against each other.
Yeah, this could be a matchup we see in Nationals going forward. So think about this game here and what that means for both teams as the season continues.
Yeah, so anyway, good game today. Much better game for the Seawolves. I said they had to climb a stairway. They basically did to win this game because they had to win it.
They hit that last step right at.
They could thank Derek Wilms, obviously, because Derek played outstanding.
Derek Wilms is my first star of the game.
Yeah, he's definitely the #1 star of the game for sure. And you gotta be happy for Coach Garofalo, Coach Bromstead, and Hawkins. And, folks, we're going to be back next weekend for University of Delaware. So keep an eye on the website for the dates and the times of the games. We appreciate you tuning in and watching it. On behalf of Trevor Mignani, Andy Sukoff, Jesse Little, Andy Mignani signing off. Thank you again for watching Seawolves Hockey Live.